A natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Examples include firestorms, dust storms, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis, storms, and other geological processes. A natural disaster can cause loss of life or damage property. A natural disaster can cause loss of life or damage property, and typically leaves some economic damage in its wake, the severity of which depends on the affected population's resilience and on the infrastructure available. In modern times, the divide between natural, man-made, and man-accelerated is quite difficult to draw, with human choices like architecture, fire, resource management, or even climate change potentially playing a role. An adverse event will not rise to the level of a disaster if it occurs in an area without vulnerable population. In a vulnerable area, however, such as Nepal during the 2015 earthquake, an adverse event can have disastrous consequences and leave lasting damage which can take years to repair. The disastrous consequences also impact the mental health of affected communities, often leading to post-traumatic symptoms. These increased emotional experiences can be supported through collective processing, leading to resilience and increased community engagement. Here's 11 facts about natural disasters. Between 2000 and 2012, natural disasters caused 1.7 trillion in damage and affected 2.9 billion people. 2012 marked the third consecutive year of worldwide natural disaster damage exceeding 100 billion. 2011 reached a record high of 371 billion. Worldwide in 2011, there were 154 floods, 16 droughts, and 15 cases of extreme temperature. Over half of the victims of both Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy were senior citizens over the age of 65. Work with seniors to create an emergency plan in case of a disaster. Floods are the most widespread natural disaster aside from wildfires. 90% of all U.S. natural disasters declared by the President involve some sort of flooding. Earthquakes are disasters that cause associated destruction of man-made structures and instigate other natural disasters such as tsunamis, typhoons, avalanches, and landslides. In 2012, there were 905 natural catastrophes worldwide, including severe storms, droughts, tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, hailstorms, typhoons, wildfires, and hurricanes. Nearly 50% of the fatalities caused by natural disasters in 2012 were due to hydrological events like flooding or mass movements. Hurricanes are a large, spiraling tropical storm that can pack wind speeds of over 160 miles an hour and unleash more than 2.4 trillion gallons of rain a day. Hurricanes can be coupled with storm surges and severe flooding. Damaged paths of tornadoes can be in excess of 1 mile wide and 50 miles long. Landslides often accompany earthquakes, floods, storm surges, hurricanes, wildfires, or volcanic activity.